Cole Beasley, the former Buffalo Bills wide receiver, is now a free agent wideout who is looking for someone to buy his $1.5 million home in Orchard Park, New York. For today's video, exclusive to our TTP members, we will be talking more about the ex-Buffalo Bills wide receiver Cole Beasley and his New York home that is now on sale in the market. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. The 33-year-old pass catcher purchased a huge house for $1.03 million in 2019 when he first joined the Bills. It is located just 5 minutes from Highmark Stadium, where the team plays its home games. Beasley announced his intent to leave Buffalo behind on Twitter, and from the looks of the home's listing photos, Beasley has already left. The home is on 4.6 acres, with 6 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, providing 6,944 square feet of living space across 2 floors. In colonial-style home, you can explore hardwood floors, 10-foot ceilings, and a great room with a fireplace that overlooks the patio. The home was built in 2010. A chef's kitchen has 2 islands, a butler's pantry, and high-end appliances, including a 6-burner Viking stove and Sub-Zero refrigerator. That kitchen flows right into the spacious living room. A main-level primer suite comes with 2 walk-in closets, as well as an ensuite bath with dual sinks. This home has an office, a formal dining room, and a family room. Plus, the bonus room over the heated 3-car garage can be used as a gym, home theater, or studio. There are many outdoor amenities on the property, including a large grassy lawn, sports court, barbecue area, and built-in seating with a fire pit. Before his stint with the Bills, the Texas native played with the Dallas Cowboys from 2012 through 2018. With that, let us know more about the owner. Cole Dixon Beasley, born April 26, 1989, is an American football wide receiver who is a free agent. He played college football at the Southern Methodist University and was signed by the Dallas Cowboys as an undrafted free agent in 2012. Cole Beasley attended Little Elm High School. There, he was a quarterback and led the team to 2 consecutive playoff appearances. He was also co-MVP of his district, leading 1,184 rushing yards, 12 rushing touchdowns, 1,570 passing yards, and 12 touchdowns. Rivals.com considered him a 2-star recruit. Beasley accepted a scholarship to Southern Methodist University and after being converted into a wide receiver, played in 11 games and 7 starts as a freshman. He finished 3rd on the team with 42 receptions for 366 yards and 3 touchdowns. As a sophomore, Beasley started 7 games, making 40 receptions, 4th on team, and 493 yards and 3 touchdowns. SMU would win the 2009 Hawaii Bowl, marking receptions during the season, which is 2nd most in school history. He had 1,060 yards and 6 touchdowns. As a senior, Beasley had the 2nd most receptions and yards on the team, catching 86 passes for 1,040 yards and 2 touchdowns. Beasley was undrafted in 2012 NFL Draft due to his size and signed by his home state team, Dallas Cowboys. Beasley left abruptly during training camp, stating he was dealing with personal stuff and has considered retiring from football. However, he went back and made the final 53-man roster. Beasley finished his rookie year with only 15 receptions, 128 yards, and no starts in 10 games. Beasley found ways to be productive while being surrounded by a solid corps of wide receivers, having the highest completion percentage of any receiver in the NFL with more than 10 targets. He was targeted by the quarterback Tony Romo on 3rd down, especially in spread formations. Much of this became attributed to Beasley's very good route running. In the 2nd season of his professional career, Beasley returned 39 receptions for 368 yards and 2 touchdowns, to go along with 79 return yards in 14 games and 3 starts. In 2014, Beasley posted 37 receptions for 420 yards, which makes him 4th on his team, and 4 touchdowns in 16 games and 2 starts. He averaged nearly 50 yards per game during the final 6 contests of the season. In the wild card round against Detroit Lions, Beasley made 4 catches, 3 for first downs, for 63 yards and recovered a fumble in a 24-20 victory. The Cowboys signed Beasley to a 4-year contract and $13.6 million in March to maintain stability during Dez Bryant's injury. Beasley finished the season with 52 receptions for 537 yards and 5 touchdowns. Due to the different quarterbacks on the team, and though his style of play is more difficult for quarterbacks to read. At the beginning of the year, Beasley used to fill in as a punt returner due to his ball security ability. Beasley was eventually replaced by rookie Lucky Whitehead when he had poor return averages and mishandled a critical punt against the New York Giants in a loss. In 2016, Beasley set career highs in receptions and yards, catching 75 and 833 yards and 5 touchdowns. He ranked second among NFL wide receivers with a 76.5% catch rate that year. In the divisional round against the Green Bay Packers, Beasley made 4 catches for 45 yards and had 8 return yards in the 34-31 loss. In the 2017 season, he finished with 36 receptions for 314 yards and 4 touchdowns. In 2018, Beasley had a few standout games. He played against the Carolina Panthers in Week 1 with 7 receptions for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 9 receptions for 101 yards and 2 touchdowns on the road in Jacksonville. In the final game of the year, he caught 6 passes against New York Giants to score the game-winning touchdown in a very close victory. Beasley finished the 2018 season with 65 receptions for 672 yards and 3 touchdowns in 16 games and 4 starts. The Cowboys won the NFC East and earned number 4 seed in the NFC playoffs. In the wild card round against the Seattle Seahawks, Beasley had 3 receptions for 28 yards in the 24-22 victory. In the divisional round against the Los Angeles Rams, he had a 15-yard reception in the 30-22 road loss. On March 13, 2019, Beasley signed a 4-year, $29 million contract with the Buffalo Bills. Beasley caught his first touchdown reception with the Bills in a 31-21 Week 6 win over the Miami Dolphins. Against the Dallas Cowboys, his former team. On Thanksgiving Day in Week 13, Beasley finished with 6 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown as the Bills won on the road by a score of 26-15. During Week 16 against the New England Patriots, Beasley caught 7 passes for 108 yards during the 24-17 road loss. Beasley had 67 receptions and 778 yards with 6 touchdowns in the 2019 regular season. In the wild card round against the Houston Texans, he recorded 4 receptions for 44 yards. Beasley was put on the active non-football injury list at the start of the training camp on July 29. He was removed from the list and became an active player again on August 12. During a Week 3 35-32 victory over the Los Angeles Rams, Beasley had 6 receptions for 100 yards. During Week 7 against the New York Jets, he had 11 receptions for 112 yards in the 18-10 road victory. 3 weeks later against the Arizona Cardinals, he had 11 receptions for 109 yards and a touchdown during the 32-30 road loss. During Week 12 against the Los Angeles Chargers, Beasley threw a touchdown pass to fellow wide receiver Gabriel Davis on a trick play in the 27-17 victory. In Week 13, Beasley caught 9 passes for 130 yards and a touchdown against the San Francisco 49ers. 2 weeks later, he recorded an 82-yard pass as well as 8 catches for 112 yards against the Denver Broncos. He did not play the Week 17 game because of a knee injury. After setting career highs with 82 catches and 967 yards, Beasley was named second-team All-Pro. He also scored 4 touchdowns. In June 2021, Beasley created a social media post discussing the COVID-19 vaccine. He claimed he understood the NFL's interest in requiring players to get the vaccine, but that he would forego it anyway even if it meant ending his career as a result. However, Beasley said that he would stop discussing the issue publicly out of a desire not to be any kind of distraction to his team. He then entered a public spat with Mark Cuban, with the Dallas Mavericks owner offering to buy Beasley's wife a share in Pfizer stock if Beasley got vaccinated. and promoted the vaccine on his social media platforms. Beasley later entered a public back and forth with teammate and Bills defensive end Jerry Hughes over the NFL's new vaccine rules. In August of 2021, Beasley was taken off the Buffalo Bills roster for being in close contact with a COVID-19 positive staff member. On August 25, Beasley and teammate Mackenzie was fined $15,000 for violating the NFL's COVID-19 protocol by not wearing masks. Beasley again took to social media to voice his complaints and was poked fun at by his teammates Diggs, who said $15K is a lot of money, LOL, followed by Beasley's responding with LOL not for you. He was placed back on the active roster on August 27. It was on the same day that Beasley publicly displayed a brain tattoo on his Instagram account. He commented on this tattoo, expressing how he desires more free thinking in the league. On October 4, 2021, Beasley tweeted that he was booed by fans at Bills games because of his unvaccinated status. The week following, he deactivated his Twitter account. A report from ESPN on December 26, 2021, stated that Beasley had been fined multiple times since December 18 of the same year for a violation of COVID-19 protocol, with a cumulative sum in the range of $100,000. There you have our TTP video for today. Now, what did you think about the house? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like this video. If you think that we have delivered value, please share this video with one person. Just one share is enough for us, for you to show your appreciation for the commitment and hard work we all put together in creating this video that teaches and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. And you don't know that one share could go a long way. Keep in mind that no matter how many times you're going to watch this video, you won't see any results unless you take action. Goodbye and see you in the next one.